Hello and welcome. I'm going to attempt a quick recording of a live attempt of the morning round of the MEWC qualifier. I say attempt a quick recording if I'm, in a different place and wearing different clothes and in completely different light at the end of this video, then you'll know that I did not get it done before I had to go to bed tonight. But yeah, I don't know. Let's if you've seen my video of the other one or like played any of these cases, it's another #1 fan case. So there's riffs on 5 different years of Excel esports cases, so cases from 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. I gather there's the first 4 levels of this are definitely harder than the first 4 from the afternoon that were pretty breezy, but people seem a little torn on whether the 5th level in this is harder than the afternoon or easier than the afternoon, but it seems like it's, again, it's all about level 5. But anyway, that's enough yak. Let's dive on in. So, oh, sorry. No, not quite enough yak, almost enough yak. One other thing to mention is that I'm going to do it in a similar kind of way to the way I did the live stream, which is to say I'm going to have the sort of bonus feedback as I go along here, and then once I get down to the levels, I'm going to hide the individual level feedback, but have a thing here to just tell me how many right answers I have. So there's like partial feedback. Okay, now we're starting. Okay, which card was dealt the most frequently to any of the players across games 1 to 20? So I think that's just an at most of, for which I'll need to import my lambdas. And then we'll say at most of this. Okay. How many XP points does a player need to reach level 50? Round your answer up to the nearest integer. Okay. So there's World of Warcraft. Okay, XP and player levels. Need to gather 500 XP to go from level 1 to 2. Okay. So I guess I'll just do it here. So 0. So they need 500 to move up, and then each subsequent level requires 10 more experience points. So this times 1.1. And then let's copy this out. I don't know, 65 times should be enough. Let's go a little further to be safe. That should be plenty. So then it's this plus this. So to get to level 2, yeah. So this is, I'll just name this XP. So then it should just be index, equals, round up, index XP 50 to 0 decimal places. Good. Okay, how many water cells are there in the maze? So I'm just going to call that W. I guess maybe be a bit more verbose. Call that water, call that wall, and call that, I don't know, path, I guess. And then I'll use my right from thingy thing lambda, right color from legend. And then we'll just say, I'll just name this MZ while I'm here. And then we'll just do countifs MZ of all this stuff. And there are 28 water cells. Okay, out of the 900 scarf color components on the S4 scarves tab, there's a color component that's used the most. How many times? So this is going to be, again, most of scarves. So here, most of that, and it's going to be index 1, 2 to get the number. Okay, and what's the total value of the minerals in the mine? So this should just be, yeah, so let's just, I guess, name this mine. And I guess sim and val. So it should just be sum of x lookup mine in sim returning from val, if not found 0. Okay. All right, so level 1. 2 players are playing a card game. Each player is dealt 10 cards. Cards 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, etc. go to player 1, 2, 4, 6 go to player 2. Then the players calculate points based on the rules below. The player who has more points is the winner. Each card is worth a certain number of base points. Okay, card base points, gotcha. If the base points are doubled for the cards belonging to the trump suit. Okay, if a player has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 cards of the same suit, points for these cards are multiplied by 4 or 5. Right? Okay. It's kind of weird. Okay, so you get base points, trump multiplier for all of them. Okay, fine. Not quite all of them, but close. Same suit multiplier, 9 different cards of the same suit. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to say left of this. I'll call that, I guess, C base and base val. I don't know, these are terrible names, but whatever. So then we're going to say, sorry, what is the question? How many points is the winner? Okay. So I might do this robot style. So first let's wrap rows of this by 2s. So that's the 2 players. Then let's XLOOKUP left of this in, what on earth did I call them? C base, I think. Oops, C base, returning from base val. Sorry, I didn't close the left. So that gives me 6, 9, 12, etc., which looks right. Good. Then I guess I want to say most of right of this. Ugh, stupid insert a star. Okay, then I want to say filter. What do I want to say? First things first, is there always, no, you could have 3, 3, 3, 1, yeah, so there's not always anything. So okay, then we're going to say drop this, the first column. Then we're going to let A be that, and actually no, sorry, let's just do this in a different cell. So that's it for the 2 players, and then we're going to filter this where this is greater than or equal to 4, if not found 1, and then take the product of those. And then we need the trump multiplier, which is, I don't want to use COUNTIF, so I want to use sum minus minus right of this. Their bracket is equal to trump. And then I guess I want 2 to the power of that. And then the same for this, except that should be G. So they have 1 trump. Let's see, is the trump is hearts of heart? No, I see multiple trumps. What? What on earth? Saying 0. No, don't buy that. Oh, sorry, that is a spade. In fact, I am blind. Okay, fine. So then it's that. So then, what on earth am I saying here? I'm saying sum of, wait, so what gets multiplied? These, okay, so each card gets multiplied. Oh, bother. Okay, so then it's not this. It's not that at all. Okay. Okay. So I want to do it a different way. I want to say how many of each one there are. So I want to say right of this equals right of to row of this. I want to say minus minus of that. And then I think I want to sum that by row. Well, it should be symmetrical, but anyway, by row, yes. Sum. Okay, that's that. And then the same thing here, good. So then this can all go away. That's useless. Cells left. So then it's going to be sum of this times this times this. And then the same thing, and it's going to be the max of those two. 6, 6, and ooh, no, not even remotely close. Oh, bother. Okay, so let's get rid of the equal signs here. I don't know why I have a format there. Click find format. Cool. So 108, 162. What is going on here? Like these should. Oh wait. Sorry. Whoops. That multiplier is not cumulative. That's just for the 1 card. Okay. Whoops. So I guess just get rid of the sum, right? 2 to the power of right. That equals that. Will that work? With 1 more bracket, it might. With 1 more of the right bracket, it might. There we go. Good. So then it's times that with a hash. Okay, 2581 looks altogether more promising. Good. So then finally, oh, I've got it there, max of the 2. So I don't know, I haven't labeled anything, but let's just do it anyway. Wait, sorry. So we want to mark that as an input and this as an input. And let's generate let statement. I'm just going to say OK. Is it kept? So those are relative. It's repeating names, which I don't love, but whatever, it'll do. I think I'll just take it. Whoops, Control X. So if I plonk that in here, it works. And oops, sorry, I meant to hide the feedback, but anyway, I pretty immediately get the feedback that they're all wrong. Still 0, so fine. Why is that pointing to that empty one? This is also pointing to something. What? Okay, hang on, I'm so confused. Okay. Step won't ever get used? Yes. Oh, because I have something pointing to the wrong bloody place to check for the trump suit. That's why. Okay, so where? Here is where I'm checking the trump suit. Yeah, that should be pointing to G also. Whoops. So now take max of these two, and we'll generate that statement again. Just say OK. Okay, and now I guess I can also look at hints, but anyway, fine. We'll soon find out if these are all. No, they're still all wrong. Oh dear. Between 550 and 560. Okay. Whew, this is going terribly. This all went much better before. Okay. We've got trump suit, we've got cards. These really shouldn't be there at all, but fine. Step up that too. Look that up in base points. To the power of right is equal to trump suit. To the power of right is equal to the trump suit. Wait. Yeah. No, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. It just happens by a random coincidence that this is only 9 and 1. But what we should have here is we should only be multiplying by this if this is greater than or equal to 4. So this should be if this is greater than or equal to 4, then that, otherwise 1. And this should be the same. Yes. And then max of those two. Generate that statement. Oh dear, I'm doing very poorly compared to the afternoon session, but never mind. People did tell me that the earlier questions in this one meant business a little bit more. Okay, now we got 20. Let's move on. Okay, wow, World of Warcraft. What do we need to do here? How many XP points will each player have upon reaching level 50? Okay, so we've got, I think I know the mechanics of it. Hint solve will be yes. By the time we start our calculations, our players have already spent some time in the game and earned their first experience points. They will do so by doing quests. Completing the first quest will do second quest for 4,600. Okay, fine. All right, so well, let's see. Let A be sequence of, I don't know, 100, starting at 4,500 in steps of 100, and B be scan A, sorry, scan 0, A, sum, and return B. And what I want to know is when do I get to level 50, which if I go up here, it'll remind me what I need to get to level 50, which is 528,000. So when do I get to 528,000 here? Early? No, further. Sorry, I'm looking at the sum. I need to look at the max. Okay, so anyway, it's about there. So let's just take first index this by 50, and that's that number, and then I want to, I guess, I want to replace that 0 with this, and then I want to X match that number against B, exact match, or next smaller item. Oh, sorry, no. So then I want to X look up that in B, returning from B, exact match or next larger item, 52 for, no, sorry, now it's next larger, 53.55, so yeah, okay, good. So plonk that there. Is there anything I need to lock? Nope, because XP is already a named range, so that should be good. and we get 20. Good, moving on. Section 3, a mad scientist is training mice to learn to solve a maze. The maze is a 10 by 10 grid. See section 3 maze. Wall is indicated by shaded cell. Water is indicated by blue cell. Yeah. Moving through the maze, the mice can only move vertically or horizontally, not diagonally, to a space where there is no wall and no water. The movements of the mice are provided with the standard direction symbols up, down, left, right. In case the random move asks the mouse to move to a space that is occupied by a wall, they will not move and stay in the same position. Fine. In case the random move asks the mouse to move to a space that is occupied by water, the mouse will get scared by the water and will instead move in the opposite direction. If that cell is also occupied by water or a wall, the mouse doesn't move and stays in the same position. Okay. So, first I just want to ref this. Sorry, not to ref, to RC, ref. Yeah. Come on. Don't make me beg. There we go. Then I want to RC ref all of this stuff using the custom dirs up, down, left, right. That's good. So then I want to scan from here through here, lambda AV. And then what are we going to say? We're going to say let NXT be A plus V, cont be to ref of NXT on MZ. Then we're going to say if cont equals wall, then we stay at A. If cont equals water, then we say if to ref of A minus V on MZ is equal to, what do we call it? I think we called it path, or it was okay, yeah. No, go away, not that. Is equal to path, then A minus V, otherwise A, and so that's if it's wall, stop. If it's water, go backward if you can. Otherwise, it's path, so it's A plus V. So I think it's that, and then I think that should be a reduce, not a scan. And then that should be a to address. That does not look right. 1204. Nope, not right at all. D12, definitely not. Okay, so let's change the reduce back to a scan. Let's wrap this in a to add to change it to addresses. So C10 takes you to D10, which is filled with water. Oh, very bad start. Okay, what? Okay, so C10. Sorry, yes, because these locations are not how I want them. Bother. Okay, can I fix this? Not easily, actually. Trouble. Okay, so I think what I want to do is just fix this. So the E10, E10 here is actually what? It's actually H14. So I need to go down by 4, and I need to go across by 3. So I'm going to say that plus 4 times m plus 3. So that's my real starting point. And then it's going to be 2 add of that minus these things. Okay, so now that's still not good. Oh, sorry, that's the starting cell. Sorry, C10. So mouse gets scared and instead tries to move in the opposite direction to B10, was occupied by wall, so it stays in C10. Good. Next move is up, which leads the mouse to cell C9. Yes. Next move's left. Stops. Okay. So now maybe it's okay. I don't know. Sorry, the last one here then is E10, which is the right answer. Okay. So then I guess that's fine. Gulp. Okay, so we'll change the scan to reduce. We'll plug in this. For this array, and we'll plug in this for this value, and then we'll take the whole thing, plonk it into here, And that looks good. And yes, good. Okay, section 4. You are a big football fan, as in European terms, and want to collect as many scarves of football teams as possible. In order to get these scarves, you must travel to those cities and buy them. All 100 unique scarves are displayed in the S4 Scarves tab. The data includes the city where you can get them, the city's coordinates, and the 9 color elements that make up each scarf. If you want to buy a scarf, you must first travel to the given city. No map is provided in this case, but you've given coordinates for the city in XY axis. Fine. Given 20 scarves, find in which city you can obtain the given scarf. What? Does this have anything to do with... Scarf can be found in Hamburg. The closest city to Hamburg is Braunschweig. What? I'm so confused. What? So, okay, hang on. So let's just start here. Scarf can just be by row of this concat. And I guess we'll call this SC, X, and Y. And what on earth are we... So first we'll X look up concat of this in SC, returning from X and Y. No, it doesn't like that format. Returning from HStack X and Y. That's 5321. Scarf can be found. Okay, so we're going. Sorry, so confused. Sorry. Give me the concat only, please. Okay, so that is Hamburg. So I guess I'm looking for the closest city to Hamburg. Okay. So I'm just going to call this XY, and that's going to be, I guess, the Y coordinate times underscore M plus the X coordinate. And then I want to, so yeah, I guess I name this, no, so let's name that XY, and then return from XY instead. So then I want to calculate the distance between that and XY using the Pythagorean distance. Then I want to sort by the list of city names, block by that. No, not quite, sorry. Let's HStack, no, not JStack, HStack, the list of city names with that. And then we'll sort that on the second column in ascending order. What? Something just went wrong there. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. So HStack, this with the list of cities. I'm just going to call it sit and then go over and give it a name. Oh God, Excel is freezing. What the hell is going on? Okay, had a little crash there, restarted. So now hopefully we can carry on. Let's just name this sit. Now we've got that. Let's come over here. We can get some more space. Good. Then we're going to sort this by the second column in ascending order. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking about. I was going to say index 2, but actually, or sorry, 1, 2, but anyway, whatever. So we actually want to filter. Yeah, so I guess before we sort, let's filter the two of them by, should have just made this a let, but never mind, this will be faster. Filter by that greater than 0, and that gives me that, and then sort that by column 2 ascending, and then take the first value from there, and that is indeed Braunschweig. So I think then we're good. and 20. Good. All right, so now comes the beast, level 5. Lucky is a little dwarf. He works in a mine for the whole day, collecting gems, gold, and other useful minerals. In the evening, he returns home and trades the collected minerals for coins. See the prices table to the right. Okay. Map of the mine. The mine is a square, 39 by 39 cells. The map of the mine is presented on a separate tab, S5 mine. In case your computer, yeah, fine. Free to choose, yep, fine. When Vluki enters the mine on day 1, it contains all the minerals as depicted. Every day he collects 10 minerals, makes 10 turns, and then trades them for coins in the evening. So what are we... a lot to read here. Every day he collects 10 minerals, then trades them for coins in the evening. The next day, when he returns to the mine, these minerals do not respawn. Their cells are now empty. As the mine gets depleted, there will be turns with no minerals within 1 cell distance. When that happens, Vluki will be evaluating the minerals in 2 cell distances, the next ring around his location. Fine. Vluki will keep expanding the distance if no minerals are found. The turn ends once Vluki collects a mineral. Okay. Every day, Vluki starts at one of the 4 entrances to the mine, depicted by a different color. Each turn, Vluki evaluates all the minerals that are located closest to him, vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. Oh. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. 0, 7, 8, fine. Closest or vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. He chooses the most expensive mineral, extracts it, and finishes the turn on the cell occupied by that mineral. He then evaluates again all the minerals that are closest to him, selects the most expensive, and collects it by moving onto that mineral cell. In case of a tie, Vluki selects the mineral that is located on the row with the largest number. If still tied, he selects the mineral that is located to the right. See the example to the right. Okay. Okay. So this is example only. All the collected minerals will respawn before the start of day 1, but after that, I guess they do not respawn. Okay. So it's not always 10 turns either, but okay, fine. Okay. So what's the max of these? Max is 24. All right, fine. So from U2, which I will guess to make into an RC ref right away. So then, actually, maybe I don't want to make that into an RC ref. So I have a function maprc that I think is going to be quite helpful here. Sorry, yeah, no, I've already named the mine. No comment on column at this point. Start address is here, and the distance function is max. And that will sort the mine into, this is what he's standing on, these are the things, these are the, oh, sorry, yeah, only 5 things because he's at the edge of the mine, so there aren't 8 surrounding cells, but then these are the things that are distance of 2 away, and so on. Okay, so, so then I just need to sort this first by layer, then by whatever. Okay, fine. So we're going to drop from that, the first row. Then we're going to let A be that. We're going to filter A, let val be xlookup. I think I might have used the named range val. So let's xlookup take a first column in sim returning from val. And let's return VL for a second. Yes, that looks good. Okay, so then then we are going to sort by. So we're going to sort A by first by take a last column, in other words, by distance from the thing, ascending. Then we're going to sort by VL descending. Then we're going to sort by row number, which will be, okay, hang on, just go with that for a second. Call this out, and just go back to A, so I can refresh my memory. Okay. So A does not contain the row column refs, but that's okay. So then my next thing is going to be sort by the row number, and I want that to be descending. So it's going to be 2 row of index A 0, 2, and we're going to sort by that in descending order. And then we're going to do the same thing with the column. So to col of and that is also going to be in descending order. And then I think we just want at out. Sorry, not at out, we want index out, row 1, column 2. So it goes to v3. Good. Okay, then w3, yes, then x4, yes, then, wait, what? Sorry, yeah, y3, no, y3, then this says he goes to x4, this says he should go to y2. Oh, wait, sorry, hang on. Yeah, 5 turns, so I've got the last one wrong. Oh, sorry. Yes, because he's returning to x4, that's not right. So, yeah. Okay, okay, so let's just say B is going to be filter A, where is error x match A against, for now I'm just going to do this row, sorry, not x match A, but x match the address, which is the middle column, so index A, row number 0, column number 2, against this, close the x match, close the is error, close the filter, and lock the first column. And we'll have to make this more complex in a minute, but for now that'll do. So now we're just interested in B, just interested in B, and in B, and in B, and in B. And now it's Y2, and that makes me happy. Okay. So then, the max of these, what did I say, 24? Okay, so then I want to sum of 2ref, sorry, it's going to be x lookup the 2ref of, I'm going to make it take from, so that's the first one, which doesn't have anything, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to go out to 24 columns. Take from there, the number of columns is this. Then I want to 2ref that on mine. Then I want to xlookup that on sim, returning from val. That's it, I think. 360 matches, good. So then we're almost done, but I have to fix this formula to now say it's going to be to call vstack of, no, father. Urgh. Sorry, I have to make it stop. So let's do sequence, comma 24. Then we're going to add one more thing here, which is going to be if this number is greater than this number, then blank, otherwise that. That works, and then it doesn't fill out anything beyond that. That's good. Okay, so then this now is going to be to call something 3, and the to call is going to be a to call of a vstack of everywhere that you've been. Sorry, not including that, because that day regenerates. Everything up to there, lock the starting row, vstack that with everything that you've been to up to here, locking the starting column. Okay, and then I think we're good. Fine. That's just the same thing, but going on to 10. I guess let's just fill it all the way out to 24. Okay, and then we copy this down. Oh gosh, that's taking a while. I guess I am flattening the map a lot of times. So that's not totally surprising. Also, yeah, hang on. Sorry, I'm being silly here because the if is in totally the wrong place. So let's take this if. Oh, wait, where is the if? That's not good. Did I put in the if here and not put it in the other place? I did, which is why these are all going out to 24. But in any case, my realization was that I'd put the if in the wrong place because I wanted to short circuit. So I'm going to say if this number is less than, no, if this number is greater than this number, then blank, otherwise all this other stuff. Come down to the end, close. Ooh, what? Oh, so I definitely have that the wrong way around then, right? If 10 is greater than 1, yeah, no, sorry, if 10 is less than, would make that work. So then we're going to fill that across. I don't really want to calculate everything. Yes, good. So then we want to come down. I'll come down a little farther. So just interrupt that for a second. And then if we copy this version down, that should at least be marginally faster. A lot of calculation going on there. But like I said, I'm not terribly upset because that is getting done in a reasonable length of time. So now, let's have a quick look at these hints rather than just going straight to check the answers. Between 1,000 and 1,050, yes, 900, oh, no. That day is not working. You're going to V2. Has V2 occurred here? Well, let's just go straight to the general checks. We'll say to call of this 3. Let A be that and filter A where A is not equal to that. And unique of that. And, oh, no, it is getting smaller. That's not good. Okay, so then let's just do a simple Alt-HL-HD. Oh yeah, loads of what? This is terrible. Okay, so where is W3 coming up again? Search among values. Here it is. Why? Probably because something is not right. Okay, that was dumb. Also need to lock the column here, and the column here. And then send it off to redo all of that. Just will spin its wheels for a little while. Hopefully not too long. Come on, 80, 83, 86. Terrible viewing experience, but never mind. Okay, so now, oh god, that number just got much bigger. That's not good. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so no repeats now. But what's going on? Oh, there is a repeat. What the frickin'? Okay, this is not good at all. It's what the flippin'? Okay, what did I? Oh, did I fix it in one place and copy it to it? Ugh. Okay, copy that there. I'm not going to put any answers in until I have fixed the no recurrence thing. I seem to have buggered up my formula copying somehow. Man, I'm glad that the time is not ticking here. Okay, so that's V3. This is definitely not working. Okay, so that should be L. So now we're doing that and that. Let's just copy that to here and see what are we then ignoring everything there. That looks altogether better. So then let's take that, fill it out, calculate everything again really slowly. I'd be freaking out if I was in the live round, but luckily I'm not, so I can be a little more sanguine about things. I should probably think about rewriting my map RC to be able to just take a smaller area first, because then it would work a lot better. But anyway, okay, 386. That I don't think that's in the range either. Oh, it is 354. Okay, so then I think we're good. Let's try 10. Oh dear. All right. Well, I don't think there's anything for it other than to look and see where I've gone wrong at this point. So here, I'm not repeating anything. Okay, so I guess what I want is to do some kind of visual check here. Oh, it's going to make it recalculate everything. That's terrible. Okay, come on, stop calculating. I'm going to get rid of the extra copy of the mine name. Okay, close. Then we're going to just clear out all of this and say equals xlookup mine in sim returning from val if not found 0. Okay, then alt HLS. No, I find that quite hard to read. Let's just do that. That's even worse. What is even? Okay, whatever. I don't know. So let's just look at the first one that's going wrong, and that is this one. So first thing is to mark all of the places that we've already been, which is these guys. Oh my god, I cannot bear for it to recalculate everything every bloody time, so let's turn off. I almost never turn on partial calculations, but this seems like a justified opportunity. Okay, so then we're going to say alt OD. Oh, that's why it's so bad, because it's still got that one. So that might make it slightly better. No, it really doesn't. Okay, never mind. New rule, which is going to be equals is number x match this lock, no, lock that way, and this lock against to call of this. Close 3 times, format, and just be fill white. Okay, okay, okay. And stop at true. All right, so now we're coming in at U2, and we want to confirm that this is where we're going. So let's, I don't know, put this here, I guess. So we come in at U2. So there's nothing in the 1 around it that's not worth 0. There's stuff here. So first we go to U4. This says T3. T3 is a 0. Oh dear. I thought I had filtered out zeros. Okay, so where are we? Drop by 1, yes. Then I filter out anywhere I've been before, yes. Ah. Okay, yep, that's bad. Bother. Fine. Okay, so then I guess I'll call this BB, and then B can be filter BB, where xlookup index. I've already got the logic for this. Sorry, xlookup take of BB when in symbol value, if not found 0, is greater than 0. And then I should find that I do not go to T3, which is 0. Very, very slowly should find that. Wow, so slow. So now I go to U4, which is where I thought I ought to go. I think it's where, sorry, yes, U4. There we go, yes. Okay, so now I take this. I did, now I think of it, see people talking in the chat about having failed to filter out zeros, and that made them get a bunch of things wrong. So, yep, I got caught by the same thing. So no perfect score for me, even if, well, I guess I would have had platform feedback. So I don't know, if I had been live streaming this round, maybe I would have had a chance of finding what went wrong and fixing it. Not totally sure I would have. I've still got things wrong. Actually, I've still got almost as many things wrong, which is not inspiring. Okay. So let's see, AN22. I guess one quick sense check would be would be, let's just replace this sum with min, and that will help to make sure that I'm not picking up anything that's 0. And the smallest of those is indeed 1. Okay, so I'm not picking up a 0 anymore. So what the bloody hell am I doing wrong this time? My interest in fixing this is waning, I must admit. And this video is definitely getting longer than ideal. Okay, so we do that. Now I've picked up a bunch of things around here, and then I want to investigate whether I still go this route. So plonk that in. So AN21, which is here. So there's still a 5 right next to it, so why am I not going to that? This says I'm going to AN22, which is this 1. But there's a 5 that has not been taken. What does... Am I missing something here? Did I say greater than 1 instead of greater than 0? Something silly like that? No, I didn't. Yeah, it just had to be greater than 0. Okay, so let's take this, bring it over here so I can take a closer look at it. And let's give me, I guess, start with B. So B says there's a 1 in AN22. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm looking for AM20. Where is AM20? Apparently already filtered out. Let's just see AM20. Search by values. It's not there. Okay. So at what point did it get dropped? Oh, sorry. Is it filtered out because of... No, I haven't been there from there. Let's see. AM20 is here, which is, yeah, later. So I haven't already hit it by then. So why is it getting filtered out? Bother. Okay, so that's B. So let's look at BB, which should have a broader set. AM20, not there. So let's look at A, I guess. Still no AM, really? Okay, so let's just take this then. There it is, AM20, so what? Oh, no. I said drop 1 because I was thinking of... Because I was thinking of that first case where it had included the thing at 0 distance. Okay, well that's very unfortunate, but okay. So we'll get rid of the drop 1, and I guess we'll just add to the filter. So we'll say where it's not in anything we visited before, and take a last column has to be greater than 0. In other words, I'm not revisiting myself. Although actually, I think that's already covered. So I think I can just get rid of the drop, and that'll... Oh, I feel very silly for that now. But that is the kind of thing that can kill you. So let's try that again. Maybe, maybe, maybe. This time it'll work. Definitely not an inspiring performance for this one. But oh well. Okay, well, there you go. Took me like 5 different attempts, but got there in the end. I'm still under the hour, although let's not kid ourselves. I would have submitted my answers while they were completely wrong and definitely failed this case. So, yeah, congratulations to Pakapong, who I think got full marks on this, and I don't know, maybe some others got this level out as well. I don't remember, but yeah, it was tough. Was it harder than the other one? I don't know. Comparable, I would say. I guess the example was a little more informative on Lana in a way that actually, because of the cumulative nature of this one, the hard stuff didn't come up until like after the range of the hints. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.